Yo, say, wait. They don't love you like I love you. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Man, hey, glad. My bad. Man, my bad. Welcome to the video, everybody. This episode 2 of Storytime Tuesdays, as y'all know. And today I'm gonna be telling y'all about the first time I got my ass beat. The first time I got in the fight, man. Alright, I'm just playing. I ain't really get my ass beat, but you'll find out the rest soon. Now, the first time I ever like got into an altercation, I'm gonna call it altercation because it wasn't really a fight. I'm not gonna tell y'all about that time in great detail. I'm gonna just tell y'all I like this. I got one shot at goddamn. Like if it was an anime, I would have been one of the enemies that get one shot at or some shit by the main character. And that's how bad it was. I went out the saddest way. But it was this dude named Johnny. It's not his real name, of course, but this dude named Johnny. I came to my bus stop with my little project that I worked so hard on, worked my little heart out on, boy. Spent a whole 30 minutes making that motherfucker. And he had the nerve to call it trash. No, I wasn't having it. He called it trash. I wasn't having it. I got down, bopped his ass upside the head with it. It was some kind of cardboard box with like some shit on the inside. Basically, he called it trash, and I'm like, I'm gonna show your ass trash, nigga. Here, boom, hit his ass upside the head with it. And he was like, hit me with that shit again, and we gonna be fighting. And when I was young, and somebody was like dared you to, when somebody, like say somebody dared me to do some shit, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna do that shit simply because of the fact that you like dared me to, like. I don't know, I don't like being threatened and shit like that, so I kind of just make rash, dumb decisions. So as soon as he said do it again, and I'm like we gonna be fighting type shit, I just did the shit again. Hit his ass, like okay nigga. And back then, before you got into a fight, it was like a ritual you had to do. Like you couldn't even hit somebody if you didn't go shoulder to shoulder with their ass first. Like if you did, you was cheating. I don't know what the hell that shit was about, but like it was a little ritual people had. Boy, like you get in a fight, you talk a little shit, you pull your pants up. Number one, you pull your pants up if you sagging. And number 2, you got down, put your shoulder against that nigga's shoulder, and just like, I don't know what the fuck is the point of that shit, but you know. But he made quick work of me. His ass, we did this little shoulder shit for about 5-10 seconds. The little boy pushed up off me, got down, stuck me straight in my nose, but. And one time I was weak back then. I don't know why I was so weak. One little hit from that man, it was all it took to make my nose start leaking. So my nose instantly leaking, blood all over the sidewalk and shit, and I fall to my knees, like my eyes watering and shit. I can't see no more. I'm like, damn, I just took it like that. I'm just got it in my head like, I'm just glad this wasn't in front of nobody. Like it was only one other person at the bus stop, and it was his friend, so I didn't really give a fuck, you know. But honestly, we just got on the bus and just acted like the shit ain't even happened. I got a couple napkins, you know, to my nose, stopped bleeding or whatever. Wiped my nose from the bus driver napkins and shit. And honestly, that was the end of that. My dad, see, that's how you know I was a little bitch. He took me to the hospital for getting punched in my nose, bro. I was a bitch. I'm kind of ashamed. I might have to edit that part out. I might just have to. Nah, on second thought, I just leave it in. I ain't gonna edit it out. But shit, like I said, I ain't know how to fight back then, so don't judge me. Now here comes the part y'all can judge me for, cause I was on my real nigga shit. All right, time out. So I'm gonna give y'all a little setting. We on the bus, you know. I was in 7th grade. The 2 dudes who I got in a fight with, they was in 8th grade. One of them ain't even have anything to do with the situation at all. He just like, I guess back then he was just dick riding the other niggas so hard that, you know, other dude was more popular than him, but they was close friends, and I guess he wanted some more popularity, so he either rode hard or maybe he was just a good friend, you know. I don't know why you got a jumpy nigga younger than you and littler than you, but hey, smaller than you. My bad for the bad grammar. But yeah. So the setting is on the bus. We both in middle school. He a grade above me. They both a grade above me. And I'm gonna just call their ass Jimmy and Johnny, even though I just kept saying little dude Johnny. Forget him. He irrelevant now. So I'm gonna call both of these 2 new people Jimmy and Johnny. I was arguing with Jimmy because when I was in middle school, I was like, I just would speak out against, you know, I was passionate about certain things, and if I saw something I didn't like, I was just gonna speak out against it. I don't know how to explain it any better than that. So I seen dudes sagging. I seen Jimmy sagging, and I back then I hated anybody who sad, smoked weed, anything like that. I'm like, bruh, you get shit if you sad. And this nigga whole ass was out. Like, okay, even now, like sagging, I ate to an extent. Like I ain't nigga, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Back then, I used to run my little pants up to my belly button got down. So that's why I thought he was just so out of line. I'm like, bruh. So basically, we got into a fight because I told this man, I was like, bruh, why you sagging? Sagging gay? You look gay. Like I told his dad that shit. He got mad. So honestly, his excuse for starting the fight was that he thought I said that he fight gay. So his dad was like, prove I fight gay type shit, you know. But I think he heard what I said, and I think he just wanted a reason to fight because I said that shit in front of the whole bus, you know. So that nigga just wanted a reason to fight or whatever. That's how I really feel about the situation. So he telling me, get off at my bus stop, yada yada yada, like all that type of shit. And I ain't going for it. I'm like, nah, you can come to my bus stop. You really trying to fight? But our bus stops only like they not far away from each other at all. Like they right there by each other. So I can see them from up the street. They can see me from down the street type shit. So I look up the street. I'm like, no, I'm capping. They get off the bus at they stop, and I get off at the next stop at mine. And soon as I'm even finna look up the street, like before I can even get a good look up the street, I'm already looking at the ground. Like Jimmy's friend Donnie, this nigga had to have played football, been on a wrestling team or something, because his big ass moved like a bolt of lightning. Hit an instant transmission on my ass and popped up and just trucked the whole, like he trucked the shit out of me. Like he trucked me so hard before I even hit the ground, like all the wind was out of my body. Like I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. Like when you get slammed by somebody, all the air be out your chest and shit. Like I felt like that before I even hit the ground. So when I hit the ground, you can imagine how I really felt. My hands got scraped up and whatnot. And that's as soon as I like get off the bus and the bus like drive off a little bit, cause after this the bus part and the bus just watching, like the bus just sitting on the street, and I guess the bus driver just watching us so she can tell her, like, you know, tell what to school happened, tell the school what happened and whatnot. But man, I got them. I'm like, oh shit. I noticed the bus. That's the main thing I noticed was the bus still right there. So I'm like, I can't do like no bitch. Like that's all I'm thinking about. I can't go out dumb sad. You know, this was before World Star, so it ain't like I was thinking, oh shit, World Star. Like I know people getting in fights nowadays, all they do is hear that in the back of their head, like, oh shit. I was just thinking about everybody who got their ass beat in school before, and like how they got just the videos and them, you know, going around when they come back to school and shit, or how it's like not even only the videos, or how it's like people just look at you differently after you get your ass beat in the fight and you come back to school. Like everybody just got that look in their eye, like even your friends, like they looking at you like, damn, you got your ass beat. Like, I ain't want to be one of them niggas. I ain't want to have niggas look at me like that, cause the whole bus is just watching, and I know everybody just intently like staring, cause when we was talking shit back and forth, we had everybody attention. So I'm like, oh, damn, everybody finna see this shit. And keep in mind that both of these two dudes is like a grade ahead of me, so I'm thinking I'm really just finna get my ass beat by even one of them, let alone both of them at the same time. But back to the story, my bad. I just wanted to give y'all more setting of what's going on. So I'm looking around, I'm trying to get up, and I'm looking around and shit. And then my friend, I almost said his real name, dang, what can I call his ass? My friend, fuck it, that name give a fuck. My friend Dana got now, my partner Dana, that's his real name. My partner Dana got off the bus real quick, you know, he started fighting with Johnny ass, the nigga that just trucked me. Him and him start fighting a little bit, like start tussling, cause he wasn't finna let me get drunk, cause at that time Jimmy had already made his way down there at the bus stop too. And me and him squaring up. So I get up, dust myself off, dust my hand up, and me and Jimmy like getting ready to fight. Cause Johnny big ass done backed up. He fighting with my partner Dana. So me and Jimmy, we start fighting and shit. I hit his ass with, I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't exaggerating none of this shit. This is exactly how it happened. I mean, my bad. My sheriff had been doing some dumb shit, so I just wanted to make sure they didn't delete my audio. But anyways, my bad. So I ain't exaggerating none of this shit. You know, we get to scrapping, and I hit his ass with a little combo piece, a little two-piece got down to the chin, and his ass, he falls to the ground a little bit. So the moment I seen the nigga hit the ground, I'm like, yes. Like I already got my payback from just getting trucked by the other niggas. Like not a whole bus. At least I'm thinking to myself, like, you know how I'm making it sound like these thoughts happen in slow motion, but I can like everything just registering. Like it ain't complete thoughts. Everything just taking in your surroundings and whatnot. So I'm like, alright, bet. I just knocked his ass up. But I ain't gonna cap. He got up super fast. Like I hit his ass, he fell, but he got up so fast and so smooth. But it looked like he just dropped down and did a push up real quick. So I'm like, I swear. I guess he was thinking the same thing I was thinking. He didn't want to go outside in front of the whole bus and whatnot. So we get up, we continue fighting or whatever. Well, he get up and we continue fighting and shit. And then honestly, I don't even remember how the fight ended. I just remember the fight just ended. Like, but it ended to the point where even though both of them niggas like you know did what they did, he got a couple hits in on me. I got a few hits in on his. I felt like everything pretty much evened out because it was two of them against me until my partner Dana came in. Not only that, these niggas older than both of us. Like they're older than me by like a year or two. They're older than him by like 2-3 years. He's a year younger than me, goddamn. So. Yeah, basically, niggas tried to jump me, and I wasn't going for it. You know, my partner, I had a real one with me. He wasn't going for it either. So we goddamn did what it do, like a 2v2, something like that you could call it. I think we came out on top, dog. You know, we fought two upperclassmen. Not only that, I dropped one of them. And the saddest part about this whole thing is Dana's big brother. I'm gonna call his ass Lejon. That's his real name, Lejon. He was so pissed off when he found out, like, my whole neighborhood. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about how my neighborhood was back in the day, one of these days. But whole neighborhood was close, so he was pissed off when he came home. He was in high school, He was like, oh hell no. He had me walking around with him, and we like knocking on every door, like we knocking on their doors and they friends' doors, trying to find out where they at. He was mad. He like, nah, you finna beat their ass, then I'ma beat their ass. Like he was mad. He was like, nah, you finna shoot your one with each one of them, and then I'ma shoot my one with each one of them. Like, look at that dude like a big brother, cause he was mad. He was pissed off. Like, he was like, nah, we finna find these niggas. Like, we finna get right with their ass. But we ain't even find their ass, so the shit just ended up dropping. But man, these niggas selling weed and shit now. I'm glad I used they fake names, cause boy, but everything just changes. I'm looking back on this shit while I'm telling y'all the story. I'm kind of reminiscing, and I'm thinking about where everybody is now that was in that situation. The boy has shit changed. Damn, life a lot different now. But I'm all off topic. My bad. That's really the story. That's really the story. I don't think it was no major story to tell, but yeah, it's just. I kind of came up with this idea at the last second. I couldn't think of no fire story time to tell. Like, let me tell y'all this too. I'm gonna finish off the video with this right here. So in trying to do these story times, I realized instantly that this shit already a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Not because I don't have stories to tell or I don't know how to tell them. It's more so because it's like I got so many stories to tell. I don't know where to start. Like I don't know which stories I should tell now, or like honestly my biggest dilemma has been that I got so many stories to tell, and like some of them are so outrageous but so true that I know they might get a lot of attention, and I kind of want to save those until I get like a higher amount of subscribers and like a higher amount of people checking for my content. So like just for instance, like I got kidnapped before, so I was gonna tell the story how I got kidnapped. My mom passed away. I was gonna tell the story of that. I was gonna tell the story of my first time smoking weed, first time running from the police, my last time running from the police. Like just all the times like wild shit has happened. My first time skipping school, my first time goddamn. I might just do a dual goddamn story time today and do another story time right now. But yeah, it's just so many stories I want to tell, and it's like I don't know when I should tell them. That's honestly been my biggest dilemma. That's why this video coming out so late today instead of early like the last one was, because I just don't want to waste good content, if you know what I mean. Like I don't want to tell a story now and it only get 1,000 views, when if I tell that bitch in a couple months or in a year, that shit can get like 100,000. You know what I mean? Like it just, I feel like that'd be kind of backwards. Honestly, I did that on my old channel. Like it's a story, the story of the time I almost got shot, and I want to tell that story on this channel, but it's like I already told it on that channel, so it's like people gonna goddamn, you know, people already done seen it. But I think I may as well just link that shit. I think I might as well just link that shit in the description. I think I might link that video in the description of this one, because I feel like the story time was a little bit weak, but it's only because, you know, I'm just thinking that because it ain't that long, honestly. But shit, that's the story of the first time I got in a fight. You know, whooped the nigga ass, dropped the nigga to the floor, did what I do. Even though I got one shot at the real first time, but we don't keep that on. That's just a secret. That's a secret between me and my subscribers. For my first fight, when I got one shot. Cause when I get big, who finna come back and watch these videos? Only people that's gonna know about it is y'all. So look, y'all tell anybody, I'm gonna come drop y'all. We gonna shoot the one, goddammit. And that's for anybody listening to this shit this long. If you still listening to this shit, you a real nigga. But just know I will come drop your ass. You know, around saying, oh, Reaper got his ass beat, Brandon got his ass beat. Nah, I'm gonna beat your ass. Let me stop. I'm probably in trouble for this shit for 30 shits. But anyway, my bad. I get so off topic in these videos sometimes. That's really all he wrote, goddamn. That's really the video of his end. I just got this Call of Duty clip playing in the background, so a nigga just wanna kind of stop talking when the clip ends, goddammit. But anyway, I can edit the clip off. Anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all with a stream coming soon. I don't know if I'm gonna stream on this channel tonight or tomorrow, but stream coming soon. Stay tuned for debate Thursdays. They still coming. The reason I didn't do that Thursday, I didn't want to rush it and then just do it without having no good enough topic to talk about. So just stay tuned for a lot more shit, like the vlogging, gaming discussions, even more gaming streams. I don't only stream Fortnite. That's all I've been streaming at the moment. Just be patient. More shit on the way. More shit on the way, I swear. Don't think this always gonna be a video every week, Storytime Tuesday, and that's it. It's not it. I might just drop another one for y'all. If y'all want to hear another story, goddamn, I might just drop another. Alright, but anyway, that's all he wrote. I'm ending the video here. Appreciate everybody checking this video out. Spread the word about this channel. Things only getting bigger and better. My quality gonna go up and up. I know these video qualities been kind of ass. And last but not least, my bad for the little singing in the beginning. Y'all be catching me. I be making these videos, man. I be jamming and shit, and I just get lost in the world sometimes. So yeah, I'm lost in the world. It's my favorite song. Anyway, that's all he wrote. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man. See ya.